You see, when you change your perception, you can help a young person change their perception. We had a young man we were working with one time that had a 0.0.0.005 grade point average. It was so low that he was by himself bringing down the average of the school district with his 1 grade point average. And this young man, I tell you something, everybody had given up on him. Everybody had said there was no hope for this kid. I don't believe in that no hope stuff. Everyone has a seed of greatness and potential in them. So I remember we were going back to the school to try to get him back in school because they was kicked out of school. Several times they've been kicked out of school. And we met with the principal, and we were sharing with the principal the need to really try to just work with this young man. And she gotten to the point where she was tired of it. She was really frustrated. And she said, I don't think we can do this anymore. I'm tired of this kid. Matter of fact, she used a really bold term. She said, he's the bane of my existence. I have nightmares about this boy. And I said, ma'am, I see you're having a few problems when it comes to this young man. So she didn't allow him back in the first time, but then we decided to work with him. And ladies and gentlemen, one thing we did was, and we did this in the HYPE program quite a bit, we helped him to connect his dreams to education. We helped him to see the significance of his life as it relates to the education that he's getting today. We did that yesterday at Fowler High School, and those kids were on fire as a result of it. So we helped them to see that you can't become a doctor, you can't become a lawyer, you can't become a politician, you can't become a carpenter, whatever it is, but you have to see it first. And then we take them, and let me tell you a little quote here to go along with this. Nobody rises to low expectations. So we helped to raise his expectations of himself. We had him doing research projects. He thought, I don't know anything about research. I said, go research it. Get on the internet, figure this out. You can do it. Your mind is fantastic, young man. You can make it happen. So he went on and he did all of that, and then so we worked with him through the summer, and then in August it was time to get ready to go back to school. So we went back to that school, and I begged the principal, give him one more chance. And she said, I will give him one more chance, Mr. Andrews, but if it goes down, I'm telling the newspaper about you. If he messes up, I'm going to the newspaper, and I'm telling him about that program of yours, Coach P, Coach C, whatever your name is. And so we got him in school, and I prayed for the next 3 months. But I just wanted to say, this boy, I know he can make it. So about 4 months, 3-4 months later, I hear this noise in my front door of my office. And I hear this kid walking through the door with a bunch of noise, making a bunch of noise. Runs right past my secretary. Runs past some of my staff members. And we have a policy with the kids that are in the HYPE program. When you come into our facility, there's a process in order to meet with me in particular, because I'm usually busy. And at that time, I was on a conference call with several organizations from all over the country. But he said, forget all of that. He ran past everyone and popped right through my door. Right through my door. And he came in and he said, Coach, I need to speak to you. I said, you need to speak to me? He said, absolutely, Coach, I need to speak. He said, man, listen, I have 7 people right now on conference calls all over the country. He said, hang up on them. I said, hang up on them. He said, hang up on them, Coach. Hang up. I got something to show you something, Coach. And I said, okay, what do you got to show me, buddy? He said, take a look at this, Coach. Take a look at this. And what it was, it had his name on there. Corey Parker, grade point average, 3.72. And he's about to graduate with a degree in broadcast journalism from Delaware State University. Get another hand clap for that. Something that, and I really want to give you a couple of points as I get ready to close. And that is this. A student with a dream is a student with a future. When you have place a dream in the heart of a young person and help them to believe in that dream, it changes their life forever. I would encourage everybody in this room to go see a good movie called Aquila and the Bee. Go see it, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, all right? And the second thing I want you to understand when it comes to young people, and that is this. Kids are not committed to programs. Kids are committed to people. If you show them that you love them, if you show them that you believe in them, there's nothing that they can't do with their lives today. And even though I had a short period of time, I just hope that my words had positive impact in some way, and I want to leave you with a poem that I read to my 3 beautiful children every night. Matter of fact, all 3 of them have memorized it. All 3 of them have memorized this poem. And it's a poem of belief, and it's a poem of hope. And I'm getting it to them at an early age because I realize if they get it now, they can not only achieve their dreams, but they can become a significant contributor to society. The title of the poem is It Can Be Done, and the author is unknown. The man or woman who misses all the fun is he or she who says, it can't be done. In solemn pride, they stand aloof and greets each venture with reproof. Had he or she the power, he'd efface the history of the human race. We'd have no radios, no motor cars, no streets lit by electric stars. No telegraphs, no telephones. We'd linger in the age of stone. The world would sleep if things were run by men and women who said, it can't be done.